Hi, I'm Amy Leaf with RE/MAX Real Estate Kamloops, and today I am going to provide you with some pros and cons and savings that we've had on a personal investment we made 2 years ago, our 9 kilowatt solar system on our roof. I will take you through the pros and cons and what I personally learned so that hopefully you can make a more informed decision. I hired Riverside Energy to do our system. They're not sponsoring or affiliated with this. It is just who I decided to go with based on my own research. So I'm going to take you through some of the pros. Number one is obviously energy savings. This is the reason we decided to get it, because I do have an electric car, so our energy bills were really high. And with upcoming government changes in electric vehicle production, saving energy costs is top of mind with consumers. I don't know if other people have experienced this, but my own self, my car takes as much power to charge as it does to power our whole house for one full day. And so pro tip number 2 is sustainable energy, harnessing the sunlight to power your home and reducing your overall carbon footprint. You're being greener. Here in BC, we have hydroelectric dams. So we're still having green energy, but who doesn't want to have control over their utility bills? Number 3, increasing your home's value. Homes with solar panels are often more appealing to buyers. As a realtor myself, I see the added value that solar brings in reducing overall monthly utility costs, as well as increasing your future resale value. Here are some of the cons. And I will admit there were some things that I really didn't consider when I was getting the solar system. Number 1, the initial cost is high. The upfront investment can seem very significant at that time, but often long-term savings and added value to your home outweigh those costs. There used to be a Greener Homes grant through the federal government, but they have since discontinued that and are no longer accepting new applications at the time of making this video. Number 2, roof condition. If you have a roof that's old and needs to be replaced, this might not be the greatest time to get solar panels, either going with a solar roof, which could be a little bit more expensive, or opting to just wait until you replace your roof and then get solar panels. Number 3, maintenance costs. Regular checks on your solar's performance is important. We found that one of our solar panels wasn't producing as much energy as it used to, and it was due to hail damage. We had a crack and it was reducing its production value. The replacement cost of that panel is about $550. We could use our home insurance, but there's no point in using our deductible for replacing a solar panel. So these panels are susceptible to hail damage no matter what any salesperson tries to tell you. Number 4, weather dependency. While sunny days are plentiful in central BC, solar efficiency can dip during cloudy periods and also during the winter season when snow accumulates on them. This is a well-known fact. This is the part that I didn't consider. In Kamloops, where I live, smoke happens in the summer due to wildfires. And that actually does hinder production just as much as it would have on a cloudy day. Here's some good news. The Canadian government has a Canada Greener Homes loan of up to $40,000 interest-free, helping homeowners invest in green energy, making solar a more affordable option. Now, what have I personally saved? I just need to break down how power is billed here in BC through BC Hydro. Our power is billed based on a step system. Step 1 is a lower consumption rate of 9.75 cents per kilowatt hour for the first 1,350 hours in an average 2-month billing period. And step 2 is 14.08 cents per kilowatt hour used above that. Now we have a basic charge as well, and that's 21.17 cents per day, which works out to about $12.70 per billing cycle, and that has to be paid regardless of being on the net metering system or not. BC Hydro has a whole detailed explanation of how net metering works on their website. I'm going to keep it simple. Any excess energy generated from our solar panels that isn't being used by our house is fed back into the grid, giving us a credit. And basically, that credit is used in the next month's bill. Here is a chart with a breakdown of usage from BC Hydro. You can see the dark blue lines at the beginning is a comparison of previous year's usage. The light blue line is our current consumption during those months. Because our panels generate energy that our house uses during the sunny days to power everything in our home, those numbers don't show up on our energy bill. For a comparison, I will be using our last year of energy consumption prior to installing solar panels to express these savings. We have the same number of occupants, and I did have an electric car that I charged at home as well during that time. So by all accounts, our energy consumption is fairly consistent. What does this mean for us in dollars and cents? Here is a breakdown of our cost and savings. Our initial year of pre-solar panel cost us about $1,999.79. Our first year with our solar cost us $378.32. So that left us with about $1,621.47 in savings for the first year. Now in year 2, our cost was $435.46, slightly higher, with a savings of $1,564.33 for a grand total of 2 years, $3,185.80. We estimated with the original cost of $15,000 that the buyback time would be about 7 to 10 years. But I also think it's worth it just for the added value that the solar panel brings to our home. Knowing what I know today, would I buy solar again? Even without the Greener Homes grant, I definitely would. I would buy the solar panel system again. I think that there is some satisfaction in knowing and having some control over our utility payments, and knowing that we're not paying practically anything to be able to use it. So I hope this video has helped in making an informed decision whether or not you're buying solar, and thanks for watching.